Before I start this video, let me know in the comment section below what Call of Duty you believe has the best camo customization in all of Call of Duty. Today, I'll be breaking down and showing you guys actual gameplay of the Black Ops 6 Mastery Camos. Detail to you guys how the new camo system is gonna work, how the Prestige system in level 1000 is gonna work, and as well as some Dark Ops challenges and other miscellaneous stuff. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe for the best Black Ops 6 content you're gonna see this weekend and for the next freaking year. Enjoy the video. So what's up guys, it's Fury here by Nino Rukwaji and welcome back to another video on Black Ops 6 multiplayer. In yesterday's video, which if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out, we really went in depth with the Omni movement, multiplayer gameplay, the creator class, the perks, pretty much anything that you kind of need to know about the gunsmith and everything, we kind of already talked about. In today's video, I want to go further with the conversation of multiplayer and the reason why we all play it, and that's going to be the progression, the camos, the prestige, the challenges. What does Black Ops 6 have to offer to us as players who are looking to achieve more? And of course, the first thing that pops up into your mind is of course the camos. So let's go ahead and start off with the Mastery Camos and the camo progression and how they're going to work in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. So to start things off, you guys know within Modern Warfare 3, we have multiplayer camos and zombie camos, which are two categories of camos. Well, within Black Ops 6, we're actually going to have a third category of camos. And can you guess where you're going to be able to earn these camos? If you guessed Warzone, you're right. So we're going to have a tab for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. Meaning that since we have 4 sets of camos within each mode, we're getting 12 Mastery Camos in total. So if you want to be a completionist, you're going to have to play all of these modes and master every single weapon to get these camos, which is just crazy to think about. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys how the Mastery Camos look like and see if they're worth grinding for within each mode. And then I'm going to go into detail of how unlocking camos is different this year compared to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 the last couple of previous years. So starting things off here, we're going to go ahead and start off with the multiplayer Mastery Camos. You know, we got that good old classic gold. Reminds me of the Black Ops 1 gold. And I think it overall looks really fresh. I think this might be one of the best golds that we've seen in Call of Duty. We've also got Diamond, which kind of has that BO2 aesthetic as well. And then for our third camo here, we got Dark Spine, which is pretty much inspired by a Black Ops 4 camo, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. And our last, Mastery camo, which is basically the Interstellar or the Orion in this game, is Dark Matter. And what makes Dark Matter really cool this year as a camo is that if you shoot the gun, it actually like reacts in a way. So it makes it more like swirly, you see a little bit more of the matter around the gun, and I think that's a really cool aesthetic. Now let's move on to the Zombies Mastery Camos, which in case you guys don't know, Zombies is round based this year compared to like the big scale maps we got in Modern Warfare Zombies. But starting things off, we got Mystic Gold, which isn't anything special, it's the first gold camo in the game. Next up we got Opal, which looks kind of a clean, sort of diamond platinum look. And then third, we got Afterlife, which I think is going to be my favorite camo to grind for in Zombies. I think it looks better than the last camo, which is Nebula. And Nebula and Afterlife kind of have a special duality because they're both from Black Ops 4. I'll talk about that in a little bit. When it comes to these Mastery camos, they're really sweet. And Nebula itself has a very similar effect to Dark Matter, where you keep constantly shooting the gun, it'll actually change colors. It has this little blue hue. But when you shoot it, it turns like purple, multiple colors, and I think it looks pretty sweet. Let me know what you're preferring so far, Dark Matter or Nebula. And now let's finally talk about the Mastery Camos that you can earn in Warzone. First off, we've got Gold Tiger, which is basically gold, but with some stripes on it. I think kind of inspired from COD World War II. We also got the King's Ransom, which is like the diamond camo for Warzone, looks kind of cool. But this is where things get really nice. Catalyst Camo is going to be the third one with a really nice animated look, being black and red. And then we got Abyss, which I think is really tight for a Warzone Mastery camo. The other 3 camos, they could be mid or whatever in your opinion, but Abyss looks really nice, especially when you shoot the gun. It completely changes from like black and white to like having a bluish hue or whatever. Being basically like a blue Nebula Dark Matter sort of gun, it just looks really tight. So which ones are you going to be focusing on? Are you going to be focusing on the multiplayer Mastery camos, the Zombies Mastery camos, or the Warzone Mastery Camos. Whichever one you go for, I think it's all worth it. I think they heavily cooked with these camos because they were inspired by the game that I believe has the best camos to date, and that's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 4. If you haven't played Black Ops 4, they were cooking like crazy on that game. And you can see that they actually have Afterlife, Nebula, and the Spinal Camos on here. Which are pretty much the blueprints for what we have when it comes to the Spinal Camo within multiplayer, and then the Afterlife and Nebula camos within zombies. So they definitely took inspiration from this game, and I think that's a good thing. So now that I've shown you guys the Mastery Camos, and you guys can decide for yourself if they're worth grinding, how do you unlock them and what's different with Black Ops 6's camo progression? So in order to start earning these Mastery Camos, instead of just doing the regular 4 camos like we see within Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, there's now a new subsection of camos known as Military Camos. Those 4 camos that you used to see within MW2 and MW3, those will be called unique camos, and we'll get to those in a little bit. But basically, military camos are the first camos you have to unlock, which is basically a callback to how camo grinding was before Modern Warfare 2019. And the last game to have this was Black Ops 4. So I guess you can see here, there's going to be 9 military camos to grind for within multiplayer, 9 within zombies, and then 9 within Warzone, each for each weapon. So you're gonna have 27 military camos in total because there's 3 modes times 9 equals 27. And you only have to get headshots in order to unlock these military camos. But keep in mind, these military camos are specific for each weapon. So you unlock a military camo on one weapon, that doesn't mean you have the same military camo on another weapon. You're gonna have to get 100 headshots at least on every gun in the game, you know, excluding like melees. They'll probably have some other challenge for that, so that you can have these military camos. And once you acquired as much headshots as possible to get all the military camos, then you can unlock the unique camos, which we saw within Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Except in this game, there's only going to be 2 unique camos. And these will be the challenges that you're used to, like, you know, double kills, ADS kills, or whatever the case is. And unlike the military camos, once you unlock a unique camo, you'll have the unique camo on every gun in the game, as we're kind of used to within Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. So they kind of combined the old camo system from Call of Duty from 2018 to 2007, and then the new camo system that we've seen in recent years, and kind of mixed them up together, which I think is pretty cool. And of course, once you finish the unique camos, then you can start doing the Mastery Camos of Gold, Diamond, the Dark Spine, and then Dark Matter, for example, in multiplayer. And the general process of unlocking these Mastery Camos is pretty much the same as we saw within Modern Warfare 3. You gotta get Gold on all your guns in order to get whatever Platinum or Diamond is. And then after Diamond, you have to unlock the 3rd camo, which is Dark Spine in multiplayer. And once you get Dark Spine on every gun in the game in multiplayer, then you'll finally have Dark Matter with every gun in multiplayer. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully I cleared this up as much as I can, but that's how the new camo system is going to work. It's pretty much a hybrid of the old camo system from way back when, and a little bit of the new system as well. Let me know what you guys think about it. Another progression system that's making its way towards Black Ops 6 are Reticle challenges. So instead of just having a plain red dot or whatever on your usual red dot site, you can actually change it to a blue dot or a green dot through a set of challenges. And this was last seen back in Modern Warfare 2019. You'll have a whole set of reticles on your optics to unlock, and you'll have to do certain challenges for them to unlock them, which is a lot better than just buying a bundle and hoping that the red dot looks good or whatever the case is. And of course, our challenges are going to be back within Black Ops 6. And if you're a fan of calling cards, hey, Treyarch be snapping with their calling cards within Black Ops 6. We got calling cards to collect within Campaign, Multiplayer, Zombies, and Warzone. And if you do the challenges within each of these modes and you do 100% of them, you'll have access to the 100%er calling cards, which they've shown us examples here on screen. And I think they look really, really sweet. And of course, they've confirmed the Dark Ops challenges, which we haven't seen since Black Ops Cold War. And these are basically secret calling cards that you don't know the unlock requirements for. They usually have like a really hard challenge behind them. Like I'm 100% sure some of them are going to involve calling a nuke, because that's what we've seen in the past, getting a nuke in free-for-all, which we've seen with the nuked out calling cards in the past, and maybe even getting a nuke with every single gun in the game, like we've seen with both Black Ops 4 and Black Ops Cold War. And here are the calling cards in case you guys are curious. So let me know if you guys are gonna be trying to do any of these, and if you like challenges. Now let's talk about leveling up within the game, and as well as the prestige system that we've got. So within the beta, we can only go up to level 30. And when we get to the full game, any progress you made in the beta will not transfer over to the full game. The only things that are going to transfer over are the little rewards that you get, like the free blueprint, the operator skins, basically anything that you see on the screen right now. All of this is going to transfer over to the full game, not your level. Now, when it comes to the full game, you can get to level 55, and then at level 55, you have the option to enter prestige mode, where you're going to be becoming prestige 1, level 1, and you're gonna have a new exclusive icon, and the first prestige icon is right here. It's based off of apparently like COD Zombies or something from World at War, which I think looks really clean. And the benefits to prestiging are prestige exclusive rewards, such as operator skins, blueprints, calling cards, and then when you climb through all 10 prestiges, you can actually get to Prestige Master, and then at Prestige Master, you can get all the way to level 1000. And this system will not reset with every season. The only thing that's going to reset with every season that I'm aware of is the Battle Pass. This is a constant leveling system that I'm so glad that they finally come back to within Black Ops 6. And I know what some of you guys are thinking, I don't want to go back to level 1, I'm going to lose all my progress. Well, technically, no. The only progress that you lose is like unlocking guns, basically. So say, for instance, you're level 55 or whatever, and you got a couple of gold guns, you're still gonna have gold on those guns when you prestige. The only difference is that you might have to get to like level 30 for like a certain gun, because that's the level that you unlocked it before. So you really don't lose your camo progression, and if you have blueprints of those certain weapons, then you can automatically use them. And the benefit of prestiging also is that you get a nice little prestige unlock token, which you can use to unlock anything in the game. So like if a high level kill streak like the Harp is at level 47 and you don't want to grind to level 47 again, right when you prestige, at prestige 1 to level 1, you can use that unlock token on that Harp and have it automatically with you for the rest of your prestiging journey. So I think that's pretty nice. That's what I used to do back in the day, and you're definitely going to see me prestiging to level 1000. And I believe that's all that I really want to talk about when it comes to camo progression, the prestige system, and Dark Ops challenges and the like. Let me know what you guys are going to be grinding for mostly. Of course, you know, I'm going to be getting these freaking nukes, and later tonight, I'm actually going to upload my reaction to the first Black Ops 6 nuke. We got the Black Ops 6 beta tomorrow. Make sure you guys are tuned in to all of my socials. Follow me on my Twitch. You know, subscribe to this channel. We're going to have the best Black Ops 6 content. And if you're liking what you've been seeing so far, what the heck are you doing? Just subscribe. You guys are the absolute best. And comment down what your favorite camo is so far, at least from appearance, here in Black Ops 6. I love you all.